Are there are there only
Our,
four people in this room?
yes, but I want to welcome guys to today's call. I know some of you couldn't make it because of work and other commitments, but we're going to go ahead and record this call so we can get it out to everyone after the call. What I really wanted to do today was really talk about different strategies that you guys are using out in the marketplace, and I wanted you guys to really go first and kind of tell me what you're doing as far as what are you doing every day to move your business forward. How are you following up with prospects? How are you following up with people that have already joined and things of that nature? So, Sean, do you want to go first?
Okay.
I'm putting you on the spot. There you go.
Yeah.
You knew I'd call you first.
Yeah, I thought so. I use a bit of Facebook chat. Facebook chat works quite well, but I'm trying to do a lot more in-person. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm trying to do it a bit more locally. I find though that if you phone somebody too much, and it can even be family members, they find that you almost feel like you're chasing people. So I'm finding that's not getting the results that I'm expecting, kind of chasing people. So I think one of the key things in that approach would probably be to build in some kind of accountability where, you set a deadline. And even a work colleague I was saying to him the other day, because everybody's busy, everybody's running around with their hair on fire every day and they've got 100 things to do. Right. And, it's even somebody that you see on a daily basis. And dude, have you watched the video? And it's like, I clicked it, but I never watched it. And I said, it's less than 10 minutes of your time,
right,
as an example, but people are just busy. So I think it's to find the trick of, make them accountable. I think that's probably the key thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you. And what a lot of people don't understand is we tend to really go out there looking for business partners, and we really should be looking for customers first. We want to get people in the habit of saving gold because everybody in the world needs gold. So once we get them involved in saving gold, then we want to know, do you have an interest in making some additional money with this besides just the level? You can make a good income with this, by purchasing a business package and moving forward with that. And, we're going to offer you full training and all that other stuff. So, I've been there. I've been in the NFL club, the No Friends Left club. There's no one left to talk to. And it's like, and I've done that with several companies, many companies. But this time it's a little bit different because it's gold. When people are, when you're talking to them, you can feel that confidence in yourself and the product that we have. So, I think that Facebook is good. I think it can be a little diluted at times. And this is something that we talked about this morning on our, we call it the heartbeat room. And it's the people that corporate has chosen as being, the heartbeat of Karatbars. And, not everybody's in there yet. We're still bringing people in and really getting to know each other. And I think I just got in because I've been here since the beginning. I don't think they chose me. But, it's a great group. We have so much going on right now, guys. We've got the Cash Gold. Our first delivery went out yesterday. That is amazing. One of the things that we did talk about, was maybe offering some smaller denominations of the Cash Gold, because right now I think the smallest one you can buy is around €100. But if we were to offer smaller ones, then maybe smaller bundles, then maybe we could up the sales of the Cash Gold, because not everybody wants, that much, but they want some. Yes. So, that could be something that happens down the road. We've got the Cash Gold coming out. We've got our incentive contest running. Have you guys looked at that? The new incentive contest?
I saw the thing flash. I haven't gone through the details.
Sorry. It's all right. If you'll go to the general tab and you go to downloads and then English, and then if you slide down, it'll say incentive. There's an agenda there. It's the global marketing global headquarter week or whatever it's called, but it's amazing the things that you're going to do. Dining in castles. The first 25 qualifiers actually get to fly via helicopter with Herald Sites to a specified restaurant and eat and get shuttled back in either a Ferrari or a Porsche or a Mercedes. So pretty cool stuff. He's got a motivational speaker lined up, and then he's got a tour of the Mercedes-Benz museums. So there's a lot of great things you can earn either through your team or through your personal production. So do me a favor, as after this, you listen to this, make sure that you're going to your back office, going to the General tab, General, Downloads, English, and then Incentive, and you'll see the agenda, and then you'll also see what it takes to qualify. So it's broken up into incentive points, and each product that's sold is an incentive point. A certain percentage, a certain point. So, you know, like a upgrade to a silver to a gold would be more than just a bronze package or something of that nature. So everything has its own point value. The next thing is we have our new global marketing director. His name is Mr. Thomas Brenner. Guys, I am so impressed with this guy. I was told that I would be. I've not been let down. He is very hands-on. He's wants to talk to the people in the field to get a feel for what's going on. He's committed to going to London. He's committed to coming to Atlanta. I'm going to be in Atlanta at the end of April. So he's committed to coming from Germany to Atlanta. So I know his commitment and his heart. And I think that he's going to make some, you know, the new videos that are coming out. Those are Thomas. You know, Thomas has been really, really busy, you know, getting to work on his Carrot Bars. You know, we have a whole television studio there. Why not utilize it? So I'm very, very excited about that. All right. So does anybody else gift? Can you hear us? All right, Stephen, what about you?
I'm back, sorry.
That's all right.
I'm very new. I've literally signed on in the last 7 days. So
awesome.
I'm totally green. So that's why I'm on this call, and I'm going to listen very carefully, but I really can't contribute too much this time.
Well, that's okay, because we're going to get you where you need to be. I'm going to tell you guys a funny story. Last night, you know, last time we did this call, I told you guys my story. I left out a really important part of it, and I didn't realize it until last night. And that part was the fact that in 2013, I was a blue bubble. You know how you log into your back office and you see the blue bubbles?
Yes.
Okay, and you just kind of ignore them because they're there, and you kind of wish they'd go away. Okay. I could be in one of your bubbles. Think about that for a minute, because that's truly powerful to think, wow, there could be somebody in there that just doesn't get it yet. So what we have, you know, what we talked about today was, you know, maybe corporate could do something or whatever. But one of the guys brought up a very, very interesting point. And he said, corporate should be responsible for two things: shipping product and paying us on time. Okay, they do that very well. They ship the product and pay us on time. We as networkers need to make sure that we're still networking with all of our people. We need to make sure that we're contacting them. So let's think outside the box a little bit, and how can we contact them? And, you know, email is okay, but, you know, I have a gentleman in this group that I asked him to send me all of his personal referrals. And I have sent out several emails on his behalf. And what I find is the emails come back, they bounce back because somebody put in a wrong email address, or they're just not responding at all. But here's why. The very first thing I do in the morning when I get up is I go to my Gmail account and I just start hitting delete. Unless I ask for it or I see something that's super interesting to me, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to go and sit and read each and every one of my emails, because I get thousands a day. Thousands, hundreds a day. But if I see something that piques my interest, then I'm going to open it. So I think what a lot of times what happens is people just delete. They don't read. So let's think, what can we do differently to communicate with the people that we already have? You know, we've already worked hard to get the people that we already have. In your back office, if you go to the team statistics tab, and then you go to personal referrals, you're going to be able to see the person's name, their email, but also their phone number. Okay. So maybe start a WhatsApp group, or start, you know, a group text if they're in your area. And these little videos that corporate's making, send out the links. Here's what's happening in Carrot Bars. Do this a couple of times a month. Don't rely on technology. I know a lot of people on, you know, the Protection Through Gold team especially, have sales funnels and all of that, those other things. But those are the emails that I delete, you know? Those are the ones that I delete. So if I'm deleting them, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are deleting them. So we've got to do something different, okay? So if we take, you know, if I get a ding on my cell phone, okay, I immediately, within 10 minutes, I'm looking at it to see what it is because I'm curious. Somebody took the time to text me, I need to see what it is. So if I had joined Carrot Bars and I saw something of value in Carrot Bars, but I just kind of lost my way, maybe I don't even remember my username. Maybe I don't remember my password, or I don't know how to get into my back office. Then getting a reminder, not just through an email that I delete, that I don't read, but maybe through a text message, maybe through it. And I know that Myoma does this. She has a WhatsApp group, and she sends out the videos to her WhatsApp group. So we've got to start thinking technology rules. An email is kind of, you know, I'm telling you guys, it's this in the morning, click, 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 delete, delete, delete. So we've got to find a way to get in touch with these people, because to be honest with you, a lot of people have no idea what's going on with Carrot Bars. They have no idea the cash flow is out. They have no idea how fast and big we're growing. Some of them joined us a long time ago, and we really need to be going through. And some people say, well, it's hard to revive the dead. Well, you don't know that they're all dead. They just don't know, right? So if we're giving them information on a consistent basis, once or twice a month on the videos, and I promise you, these videos are going to be coming out more and more and more as we go along. Because that's one of Mr. Brenner's, you know, philosophies is we have to, the corporate needs to be present with the affiliates. And so we're going to be having the videos that come out, pushing those out to your group, either through a text message, through WhatsApp group, through your Facebook link, anything. Look what's happening in Carrot Bars, and getting people to contact you. Another great thing that I, you know, think is very valuable is YouTube. You know, the YouTube videos, keep them short, sweet, to the point, and maybe not even mention Carrot Bars at all. Maybe just do a video, embed it into an email, embed it into a text, maybe both, okay? And just be a personal email. Hey, it's Sean, you know, just wanted to catch up with you, see what you've been doing, you know, and just make it short, sweet, to the point. And then maybe make one concerning Carrot Bars. You know, when you first saw Carrot Bars, you saw something of value in the program. You know, we know that everybody in this world needs to be saving their gold, and I want to help you get started today. So give me a ring, shoot me an email, shoot me a text, whatever. Let's go ahead and get you set up buying gold today, transferring your currency into gold. Let's stop, you know, that inflation right in its tracks. Yes. And through that, you know, even if you only got, you know, a little bit of return on your money, you know, a little bit of return, you're going to have some return. So don't look at those, because I'm the most guilty. I can look through my back office at all these blue Smurfs and think, you know, they're not going to ever do anything. But I was a blue Smurf. You know, we all were at one point, right?
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
But I was a blue Smurf for a long time. I was a blue Smurf for 2 years after we launched. I didn't have a package. So, but I just didn't get it yet. And there's going to be people that just don't get it yet. So, Stephen, when somebody tells you no, don't take it as no. Take it as not right now.
Sure.
You know? And always follow back through and follow up with these people and drip on them, because we have people now that are coming back after they joined in 2010, prior to us even launching in the U.S. and Canada. Now, Stephen, I don't know if you know this. I started in April of 2010, full year before we actually launched, and we didn't have anything. We didn't have a website. We didn't know what Zoom was. None of us had Skype. This was all new to us. We were just building this business on an Excel spreadsheet. So, you know, my thought is this: if we can build it on an Excel spreadsheet and build it like we did, what's stopping us now from building our business when we have all this technology and all of these apps and texting and all these things that we have available to us? What's stopping us now? I think it's because maybe we're lost a little, the point that they brought up today was whoever was the head of the region, they would ship all the products to his house. And then he would have to drive around and distribute all of those products to people. Now we've got it so easy. They deliver it right for us. We don't have to do any of that. So we just need to make sure that we're sending out a text, making sure that we're, it's easy to set up a group text. You go in your back office, you put down the phone number, set up a group text, shoot them out, see what's happening at Karatbars, put in the link to the video, bam, you've done it. You've done your part for that. So don't always think of the people that have joined that have never done anything as just gone, because sometimes they just don't know. Because people don't know what they don't know, but we got to tell them.
I have a practical question.
Yes.
So sometimes we also have these people that's in your team, but not personally sponsored by you.
Right.
So now obviously you just see a username there. How do we get hold of those people's details?
I would actually go to the back office. I would look at that and look who their sponsor is. Okay. And then if you don't know that person, look who their sponsor is. Okay. Until you get to somebody that's in your personally sponsored. And it takes some time and it takes some digging, but you need to find that person. Okay. But you can look and once you know who it is in the downline, once you recognize someone, and then, pick up the phone and say, hey, if I'm really ready to work this business and I really want to help you, here's what we're doing. And if they're not wanting to work the business, or they're just, signed up because they just thought it was a good idea, but then they thought it wasn't a good idea, have them send you their list of personal referrals so you can connect with them. And then what's going to happen, if you connect with somebody on their team that starts doing something, then they're going to come back and start doing something, because all of a sudden they start seeing these units appear, or if they have a package, but they're going to start seeing their downline grow. And so that's something that we can do, but it takes a little bit of investigative work,
Yes. Okay, cool. Sure.
All right, Ahmad, Gift. So you guys have anything to add?
Hey, Tammy. Hey, hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
A little bit. You kind of sound like you're in a helicopter.
I'm actually walking, and I'm listening on my mobile right here. That's why you don't see my images showing up. No webcam. Talk about prepared for a Zoom meeting, guys. But at least I showed up, eh?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Anyhow, I hope everybody is fine. And I just wanted to share something that I've seen that my sponsor is doing down here in South Africa. They're actually spreading the message of Karatbars by doing, live face-to-face meetings.
Right.
So in other words, they're booking venues, gathering people at a library or something, and then, breaking it down to them, basically making them see and understand the opportunity that we have in front of us here.
Right.
And obviously the dangers, that the ill health of the banking and financial system as it is today. Obviously the turmoil that's to come inevitably in the future. I find that that's a really great way, because every such gathering, it gets a lot of sign-ups. People then develop interest, they want to know more. Points them to a video, one of those videos on, I'm not so sure if it's the Karat sites or is it one of those sites. Tell me that video that from the production to gold. Yeah, he simply then points them there, and then they get them to sign up, which kicks in his autoresponder. I feel like, in a way, although email may not, as you've said, it's not necessarily the best way when you compare it to something like text, or WhatsApp, which is instantaneous and prompts attention.
Right.
People are still getting certain conversion rates somewhat via email, and also you must bear in mind that email spreads the net, casts the net much wider. You can tap into all corners of the globe.
Right.
But it might not necessarily be as efficient, but it's still a follow-up mechanism. But personally, my epiphany, and this is something that I want to try out and just need to come up with my new guts and see how I can organize this PowerPoint slide presentation, get people into the library, get people into a school auditorium, lecture them about current past, basically sell them the income opportunity. If it's college students, you know, like, hey, and you open, do you know somebody that would do with some extra pocket money or something like that? And then basically break it down. It depends on who I've been targeting, but basically I'm just kind of going off on a tangent here. These are the sort of thoughts that are just spinning in my mind at the moment. Doing this live, face to face, and then sort of buttress that with the email. See how it blends and complements each other.
And by no means do I want you guys putting emailing. Okay, I just want you to put in some additional things into your repertoire every week and every month and every day. And you know, and here in the U.S., in my area alone, we do about 5 local meetings a month. So I know that there was something being set up in the Skype room at one time where you guys were conversing back and forth about where we lived within proximity to each other and coming up with some ideas of getting together and working together. You know, we may not all be sponsored by the same person or be on the, you know, same exact direct line, but we can always still work together because, you know, that's the dream of Karatbars, is to have one team and one vision. So, hey Gift, can you mute because your phone's pretty loud? I'm sorry. I think I can mute you.
Sorry guys.
I got you. I got you, Gift. There you go. It was just kind of buzzy like a bee in my ear. But anyway, so I think that we need to really go back to that platform and talk to each other in the Skype room, talk to each other in the Facebook room, and kind of get together and maybe set up some common ground where you guys can meet up and actually do that. And it wouldn't be a bad idea if the people in one area would pitch in together and go to wealthbuildersworldwide.info and order that Michael Delco's DVD. Because I'm telling you guys, you'll never have to say another word about Karatbars. All you got to do is put it in the player and play. And if you guys want to go in together and buy, I think it's $30 plus whatever it would cost to ship it to your country, which shouldn't be that bad. I've shipped DVDs over there before. So, you know, there's just some, you know, exciting things that are going on. Michael does a tremendous presentation. We had him on here a few weeks ago, and it just makes it easy, you know, when all you got to do is push play. Because once somebody sees that presentation, I'm telling you, we're doing the next Let's Go weekend coming up at the end of April, and we have Friday free for the guests. The last one I was at, every guest that was there stayed and paid for Friday and brought more people with them after hearing that presentation than he did. That's how good it was. So I would highly recommend that you guys really work together and do some personal meetings, because that's how we really got Nashville started. In October of 2013, we had our first Freedom Celebration in Nashville. There were less than 10 people from Nashville at that meeting. You know, we had a lot of people from other countries, but we had less than 10 in Nashville. Now we have a ton of affiliates in Nashville. And that's how it all started. Was we started out meeting here at one time, meeting here one time, meeting here one time, you know, different local venues, a lot of country clubs, churches. We've got a meeting coming up this Thursday night at the Marriott. There's ways to really get inexpensive meeting space. You know, you go to a local restaurant, they might let you use the room just if you order something from the menu. So just kind of kick around those ideas, kick around the ideas of, you know, how we stay in contact with the people who've already expressed an interest and how we're going to contact people who we've yet to contact. You know, we want to look in our phones, you know, and say, hey, how many people are in my phone that I haven't talked to about Karatbars? And make it your habit. You know, I posted in the Karatbars room the other day from Brian McGinty. Brian is actually in our Heartbeat Club, and he just made sure that he contacted 3 people a day. Can you guys contact 3 people a day? Can you send 3 people a day a video?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I mean, look at him now. He just went and bought a brand new Beamer. I'm jealous. And he paid cash for it. So, Karatbars is the greatest business I've ever been involved in. It's not perfect. No business will ever be perfect, but I've never found anything this close to perfect. So, but we've got to make sure that we're doing our part as affiliates to really spread the word, whether it's just about saving in gold or whether it's about making additional money from home. So, things are really exciting at Karatbars right now, and I'm up for the challenge. I will contact 3 people a day. If you guys will contact 3 people a day, how's that sound?
It's a good challenge. I think we should do like a 30-day challenge.
Let's do it. Okay, come up with it. Tell me what you want to do. 30-day challenge.
No, 30-day challenge, 3 a day. At least then you've contacted
90 people.
90 people.
Right, and if you contact 100 people, you're going to get at least 8 to 10 paid affiliates with a package directly sponsored to you, and you're going to get that percentage of their package. You're going to get the units of those packages. So I'm just really excited about everything that's going on. Thinking outside the box. Was it Cyril that did the meeting, or not the meeting, but the job fair or whatever it was? That was thinking outside the box. They got some good contacts off that, and and opened a lot of people's eyes as to why they should be saving in gold. So we really need to see, what is it we can do each day? Let's contact 3 people a day, minimum. Okay, you can contact as many as you want to, but 3 minimum. Have them say, hey, watch this short video. Now, if you guys will go into YouTube, Karatbars International now has their own YouTube channel. Okay, so I think it's Karatbars. Let's look it up together because I'm going to make sure I give you guys the right one. Let me share my screen.
I was actually watching the video on the channel.
All right, so let me know when you guys can see my screen. Can you see it?
Yep, it's still blank.
Oh, you go.
Oh, there. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. All right, so let's go over to YouTube. And this is where you can pull a lot of great information. So
I'm just going to drop the link in the Skype group.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the link to the Karatbars International website or the YouTube channel?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. What I'm doing next time, I'm going to stop.
Oh, too quick there, Sean.
All right. So all of you guys are in the Golden Aces Skype room, right? Is that correct? Okay. All right. So just make sure that you're going over there. Pull your content from there. So this is what's going on with Karatbars, today. If you're not friends with Harold on Facebook, you can actually go to Facebook and type in Harold Constantine sites. He'll accept your friend request. It's pretty cool. And it's really cool when he posts on your wall or something. You're like, look at that. He posted on my wall.
Is he not full up with friends yet?
I don't know, probably, but who knows? So anyway, there's a lot of great content on his wall. There's a lot of great content on that YouTube channel. Pick and choose what works for you. Listen to it first. See if it would excite you. If it doesn't excite you, don't send it out. Make sure that you're sending out. There's a Karatbars Explained by Howard Olson, the all new one for 2017. So if you go to YouTube and type in Karatbars Explained 2017 by Howard Olson, it'll say new, I think, on it. Send that link out to people. It does reference in there U.S. and Canadians alike, but all of us know this is a worldwide issue. It's not just that. He lives in Canada, so that's what he said on the thing. But it is a worldwide issue that we're dealing with, and we're teaching people to save correctly. That's the only thing that we do in Karatbars, and we do it 24 hours a day, is we teach people how to save correctly by exchanging their currency for gold, stopping inflation in its tracks. We do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in 119 countries. I mean, what better business could there be, right? Exactly. All right. Well, I was going to go ahead and wrap the call up. I didn't want to keep us too long on the call today. Is there anything that you guys have question-wise that I can answer while we're here? Stephen?
No, I'm actually just chuffed to be here. Thank you very much. I've already written notes and notes and notes. So
Good.
thanks to you, Tammy, and thanks, Sean, for your input.
You're welcome.
And also, guys, if you haven't been to my YouTube channel, it's just listed under Tammy Morrison. There's some older videos that we've done for this group. We've got the one from Ty Best. I think I entitled it Ty Best Meeting. That's a great one for you to watch, Stephen. The Michael Delco one is a good one as well. You can go on there. I've got one entitled My Story. I think everybody should know my story and know what I went through to get to where I am. A lot of people think, oh, she joined 2010. She's making all the big bucks. Back then, no, I didn't make a dime until 2013. I didn't make any money. So it was a little bit of struggle in the beginning, but it's only because we took a year to launch, and then we didn't have the packages available in 2011 and most of 2012. We only had the unilevel system in place. So, you know, there was money made, but it was very little compared to what can be made today. So, also, Stephen, do you have the link to the How We Get Paid video?
No, I don't.
Okay. If you go to, I think it's carrotgoldmine.com, and there's a tab there that says Important Links. I want you to watch Power Leg Momentum and the How We Get Paid video. There's some really great links on there. But
super, thank you. All right.
You're very welcome. All right, anything else, guys, that I can answer before we head out? Sean, Ahmad?
I'm good.
Okay,
We put out a challenge to everyone.
yes, 30-day challenge. 3 people a day, 90 people, 93 if it's got 31 days. But let's just make that our challenge, because I promise you one thing: if you talk to 3 people a day for the next 90 days, you can't help but be successful. There's absolutely no way you cannot be successful if you're talking to 3 people a day for the next 90 days. Because that's how we started this business. We just when we started, we said, well, don't tell anybody because we're not going to launch for a while. But we couldn't keep our mouth shut about it. So that's what we need to get back to, is really getting excited about what we've got in the palm of our hands. Because when we think about it, less than 1% of the U.S. population owns physical gold. We are in the elite, guys. We're in the top 1%. And we need to pull as many of those 99% of those people up with us as we can. Okay? We need to get people saving in gold. We need to show them how they can make money with Karatbars International. And, you know, I'm proud that you guys were here tonight. I'm going to get this video uploaded to YouTube. I'll put it in the Skype room. And till next week, I'm trying to see if I can get Miss Sherilyn Gober on for our special guest. She is the queen of Karatbars. She was actually the person selected by corporate to launch Karatbars in the United States and Canada. She told me anytime I needed her just to call her, and I said, all right, let's do it. And so hopefully I'll have her on with us next week, and she can kind of go through any questions that you guys might have. Another great site, Stephen, that you might want to look at, and I encourage you guys, send every new affiliate here first. When they join, before they even get their package, send them to allaboutkaratbars.com. It's going to show them how to upload their KYC documents, how to purchase their package. Remember, purchase the package first. We'll deal with the KYCs once it's done. Otherwise, if you upload your KYCs first and they get stuck for some reason, you can't buy your package until after it's done. Then you don't want to be talking about Karatbars when you first get started, because you won't have a package and somebody might come in and buy a package and you miss out on the units. So make sure you're uploading your KYCs first, getting your package. It talks about how to set up the auto exchange. You know, that's what Karatbars is all about, is exchanging currency for gold. So if we're not doing it, we can't expect the people that we bring in to do it. So make sure that, you know, if you get set up on auto exchange, €50 a month is the minimum that you can do. Whatever you're comfortable with, you know, but we need to make sure that we're acquiring gold. That's the key to Karatbars. Everybody needs to be acquiring gold, because a package is one and done. You know, you get the direct commission, you get the units, and then if they don't do anything after that, then, you know, saving in gold or bringing new affiliates in, then, you know, your residual income opportunity goes away. So we want to make sure that people are saving at least €50 a month. It's going to buy you an increment of gold, but Karatbars keeps up with that for you. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording real quick, and you guys hang on.
That's fantastic, Tammy.
Cool.
Thank you.